We are fired up about high school homecoming. It's one of the most cherished traditions of the year, and it goes far beyond football itself. There are parades, pep rallies, and much more. We'll have a look at how our schools are celebrating leading up to their big games.
And ready to dive in with these second graders at Central Park Elementary? They're taking the plunge at the YMCA, where they're learning to swim for life.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason Rowland and welcome to another episode of On the Record with Bossier Schools.
And I'm Sonia Bales. This is going to be a fun episode. It is definitely jam-packed with just some of the great things going on throughout our district. And you know what? This is a good time to remind everybody, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do that right now, because if you don't, you're in danger of missing what's coming up next. So go ahead and, as Jason here says, smash that subscribe button.
Give us a like. We want you to come and join us as we walk through the things that are happening around Bossier Schools, such as homecoming. Now, Sonia, let me ask you this. Okay. Do you have a favorite homecoming memory? Were you big hair and big moms?
I was.
In the mid-'80s?
Gosh, you must have known me back then. Absolutely. We had big hair in Bossier. And the bigger the mom, the bigger the corsage, the better. I mean, the whole goal was for it to drag the ground, basically.
So did you wear yours to the homecoming dance?
Absolutely, with pride.
Do you know the tradition of the homecoming mom? It actually started in Texas, and it started with one chrysanthemum, and it had just one flower with one ribbon. And boy, we have seen these moms really explode over the past 50 years, let's just say that. I think that's when the tradition started. So a lot of fun things, a lot of fun traditions around homecoming, and we're going to get into some of that.
Oh, I tell you what, love homecoming. And what's the saying? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Hairstyles have definitely changed over the years, I will say, as well as the corsages. But, you know, the homecoming tradition is still going strong, and the festivities aren't confined to just that one night, you know, of football.
Right. And, you know, the kids get so excited about it. I can remember as a principal, even at the freshman orientation, the seniors that were leading out, they would start talking about homecoming week. And then after homecoming, they would continue to talk about how much fun they had at homecoming for the rest of the year. There are dress-up days. There are all kind of activities that go on. There are parades where the community comes out and supports the event. And then, of course, you have the game. You'll have the homecoming court that is presented at the game. And then, to top it off, is the dance. Everybody gets dressed up. Everybody is looking their best. And then the excitement of that homecoming dance, whether you're a freshman for your first dance is special, or you're a senior for your last homecoming dance. It's a special time, and it's all part of what Bossier Schools is really all about.
Yeah, it truly is what memories are made of, you know, and this year being no exception. In fact, we have a peek at the festivities for you.
So 5 down, 1 to go. And the last one will be Benton High, who will be hosting Natchitoches Central for their homecoming on November the 7th. And so the rest of our schools, though, have had a wonderful time celebrating. And of course, we just finished up some massive homecoming celebrations over the past week. So we're looking forward to that final homecoming. And I know the students at Benton High are as well.
It's fun living vicariously through our high school students and reliving our own homecoming days. While we're talking about Benton High, how about the incredible season that their band is having? They certainly deserve a superintendent shout out. The percussion section recently competed in the Fire Ant Drumline contest in Hooks, Texas. Not only did they earn ones in every category, but they also took home the title of Best Tenor Line of the entire competition.
Then the band traveled to Texarkana for the annual 4 states marching competition, where they earned all ones in the preliminaries, took best in class in every caption, and first place overall. Do you know, Sonia, that our band was videoed by somebody that I know that lives there, and they sent me the video talking about how impressive the Benton High Band was in Texarkana. It just goes to show you never know who's watching.
You're right.
And who is sending us reports back about the fantastic things that are happening in Bossier schools.
You're right. And you know what? There's even more, because during the 4 state finals, the band earned Best Overall Drum Line, Color Guard, and Overall Best Music. And then to top it off, the Benton Tigers brought home the title of Grand Champion. So we are super stoked for band director Evan McCormick and his musicians. Talk about Tiger Pride.
Another shout out goes to Apollo Elementary and the military club there. They are the first recipient of the $500 courtesy of the Northwest Louisiana Military Support Foundation. The foundation falls under the Bossier Chamber of Commerce, which has committed to awarding $500 each month to one of our 28 Purple Star schools. We are so thankful for Lisa Johnson and the Bossier Chamber for supporting our schools and our military clubs that are housed inside our Purple Star schools.
Apollo Principal Dr. Natalie Pope says the money will help them further engage their military children and families by hosting breakfast, activities, and just offering other forms of support. So congratulations to Apollo.
You know, earlier that day, we had the opportunity to go over to the Shreveport Y and watch some of the incredible learning that's going on outside of the classroom. Now, at Bossier Schools, we're passionate about teaching and learning, and of course, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s are very important, but educating the whole child is also a part of our mission. And so we had the opportunity to go see our Central Park second graders go feet first at the Shreveport Y as they are learning to swim and swimming to save others. It was just an incredible opportunity for us, and so many were hesitant just a few days before, but by the time we got there, they were having just a bundle of joy in what they were doing.
Central Park is one of our 4 elementary schools that are going to be able to participate in the Swim for Life program this year. And just to kind of give you some perspective, Swim for Life actually began in response to a tragedy that happened 15 years ago on the Red River in Shreveport when 6 teenagers drowned while they were trying to save a friend.
You know, not every child is able to take private swim lessons. So as a school system, we feel that it's critical that we extend an opportunity for us to show safety in this space and allow our kids to understand that it's not only learning how to swim, but it's also learning how to save somebody who may be in a precarious situation while they are swimming. And that's what we got to witness yesterday, or when we were at the Y, is some of the training that our students are getting.
And let's face it, what child would not love going into the pool as part of school? Well, put on your floaties. We're going splishing, splashing, and rolling with Rowland.
Hello, how y'all? Have you had fun?
We're jumping off one of these today.
Oh, we're jumping off?
That's something.
So we're here with Katie today. Katie, can you tell us a little bit about the program and how it originated?
I would love to. So Swim for Life is a program where we teach second graders basic water safety. They get to learn what to do if they find themselves in an emergency or if they find their friend in an emergency and how to help them. It originated because of the Red River drowning that happened a couple years back, where we had multiple people sadly pass away due to drowning, and the people didn't understand what to do in the situation. So this is really an educational program to help people understand what to do in the water if they find themselves in an emergency at all.
We were able to identify 4 elementary schools that we felt like, man, first of all, that hit the number. And so Central Park, who's here today.
Yes, this is Central Park.
Central Park's here today, but also Kerr Elementary, Waller Elementary, and Bossier Elementary. All of the second graders at these schools will have the opportunity to come to the Y and learn how to swim and learn life-saving skills.
Yeah, so they can use for the rest of their life too. So
this is a massive win for Bossier schools. It's another example of just, it's so much more than just ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's about teaching things like this, and it's the opportunities that we want to highlight in our school system that we are passionate about providing for our kids. And we're going to get around here and have some fun with the kids.
Great.
Thank you. Oh my goodness! Did you go underwater?
Okay. I'm gonna touch the bottom this time.
Can you touch the bottom?
I bet.
Show me you can touch the bottom. Oh! All week, right?
Yeah.
Now you'll get a chance to prove to the world what you learned. But when we start. Okay, so what we're fixing to do now is we've seen some of the kids in the water. We've seen some kids jumping in the water. They know how to go underwater. Now what we're doing is they're showing their skills that they've learned for saving lives. And so you can see the kids now, they know they've learned to reach out. Now get a pool noodle, find something to save a life. Go hell! Get on your stomach and reach first. Thank you for saving my life. 3, 2, 1, tell me something. What was the best thing about this group coming over to the farm and learning how to swim? And jumping? So tell us what you learned. Doggy paddle?
Yes.
You learned how to dog paddle?
Yeah,
And to float. How do you float?
make a starfish.
Make a starfish? Right. What about saving somebody? Did you learn how to do that as well?
Yes.
What do?
You put your arm, you lay on your stomach, put your arm out, and if you can't reach over and you'll grab a pool noodle or something, you stick it out, and if you still can't reach them, throw something, and you still don't have any of those, call 911.
Call 911. What we saw today is just the opportunity for our kids to learn about water safety, to learn how to save themselves in the event that they get near or fall into water. But also, what was critical was that they learned how to save somebody else. And so you can just tell, the enjoyment, the fun, the excitement, those that were timid about the water, this whole process allowed them to move beyond that, move beyond that fear and hopefully gain an appreciation for what water safety is, but also be able to take the skills learned here today and put them in real life action if we need. This is just another example of what we're doing at Bossier schools to educate the entire child, not only just what happens inside the classroom, but what happens outside as well.
So partnerships with the YMCA is something that we're always proud to have, and we're very grateful and thankful for the opportunities that they provide us, and then our ability to be able to accept that and to do that. We got to see things that a lot of probably teachers don't get to see, where one student may be timid about getting into the water, and classmates are encouraging that student to get in, and then once she jumps in, just the smile of winning an Olympic race
she was
just
so proud
incredible.
of herself. The video that we just saw, that little girl.
And they were having so much fun, and they wanted to show us that, hey, watch me go under. Watch me, yes, go under.
And they were terrified to do that just a few days
just a few days
beforehand.
ago.
Yes.
But the piece that I really found that was so impressive from all of the workers there at the Y was the life-saving skills that they were showing the kids. And then every single student had to practice those one of three things that they had been taught, and every one of them nailed them. Every student nailed it. You know, again, it's about educating the whole child. That's what we are about as a school system.
Yes.
These are the things we provide as a public school system that many others just can't do.
You're so right about that. And by the way, Katie, who you met in the video, she's actually an Airline High School graduate.
My wife taught her in 5th grade at W.T. Lewis, and she was just so excited to be able to be a part of what we were doing. And while we were there, she toured us around. She kind of talked us through some of the things that they were doing. She was super impressive, and I spoke to the manager about her after, and they said, well, we are blessed to have her. And as an Airline grad, she is proud to be a part of Bossier Schools, and proud of what we're doing here as we bring our kids in and through the Y for these swimming lessons that they are able to attend.
We love seeing our alumni giving back to the community.
No doubt.
You know, somebody else with a lot of Viking pride is none other than Seth Stowell. This is his first year as principal of Airline High School, but he's not new to the school. Get to know the new head Viking in our principal profile right after this.
Hi, I'm Lisa Hyde with Bonvenue Bank, proud partners with Parkway High School. Win the day!
Hi, I'm Mason Moore with Bonvenue Bank, proudly partner with Houghton High School to win the day. Go Bucks!
Hey, Daryl Pruitt with Bonvenue Bank. We're proud partners with Bossier High School to win the day. Go Cats!
Today we're joined by Coach Seth Stowell. He is the new principal at Airline High School, and we are super excited to have him here on set with us. We're also joined by our Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Waylon Bates. He's joined us today, and we're going to take a look at Coach Stowell and just visit with him, allow our community to get to know him a little bit better. Waylon?
Coach, congratulations on this honor of being the new principal at Airline High School. That's quite an honor for Bossier Schools and for you and your family, and we're excited to have you on board leading the Vikings.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your family, Coach.
Grew up primarily out in Keithville, Louisiana, 1996 graduate of Huntington High School. My wife, Stephanie, she's from West Texas out in San Angelo. We have 3 kids that are all in Bossier Schools, Airline District. Emma's be a sophomore. She'll be a sophomore at Airline. Judson and Lily, they go to WT.
What makes Bossier Parish special? What makes our school system so special and different from other places you've been?
So arrived at Airline in the summer of 2011, and I knew early on that was a place where I wanted to be. You could just feel a sense of community and a sense of care in the school system, and that was a place that my wife wanted to really raise a family.
What are some of the goals that you've got for the Airline family this year and the students?
I'm big on mindset and really getting people to understand that we're all capable of doing way more than what we think we can. So a lot of us, we operate at just a base level, and so we want to emphasize that, raise some expectations, and understand that the sky's the limit. And if you can dream it, you can do it.
What would you say to the Airline community outside of the walls of the school that you're excited about for the 25-26 school year?
I mean, like I said, I've been at Airline since 2011. I love the school. I love the community. From one neighborhood to the next, all the different people and students that we have come through, and the expectations. I know the expectations of the community for Airline, and we don't run from those expectations. We embrace them.
Okay. Coach, what we're going to do now is we're going to go a lightning round. I'm going to ask a question. Mr. Waylon's going to ask a question. I'm going to ask a question, back and forth. And so quid pro quo, fast as you can go, and how we respond, okay? First question is this. What's your favorite football team?
LSU Tigers.
What's your favorite food?
Tacos.
What would you rather, deer hunt or bass fish?
That's a tough one. Probably deer hunt.
Do you ever grill outside?
I do.
Ford, Chevy, or Dodge?
I've had a little bit of all three, but I'm leaning towards Ford.
Your best defensive coordinator of all time, because you were a defensive coordinator. Or best defense ever?
Probably the Bears, '86 Bears.
Favorite movie?
John Wayne, The Searchers.
Okay.
Polo or tie?
Both.
Tennis shoes or cowboy boots?
Cowboy boots.
You did good. Coach, thank you for your time
Yes,
today. Coach Seth Stowell, new principal at Airline High School. Thank you for having some fun with us today. You did a great job. We're looking for a great 25-26. We know you have an incredible energy about what you're doing, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Start, stay, soar at Bossier Schools, where an abundance of opportunities meets endless possibilities and yields big results. Come live, learn, and work with us in Bossier, where we are changing the game and shaping the future. This is Bossier Schools. And that's a wrap for this episode of On the Record with Bossier Schools. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, Sonia, where are we going to be next time?
You're going to have to subscribe so you'll know where we are.
Until next time, you're up to date. I hope you have a wonderful week.
This has been a Bossier Schools production. Join us next time when we go On the Record with Bossier Schools.